This one's an interesting comparison between Huawei's P30 Pro and Xiaomi's Mi 9. The P30 Pro, as we know it, is a top-of-the-range flagship phone whose benchmark results are surprisingly crushed by Xiaomi's Mi 9, mainly because of the processing that it comes with. When it comes to pure rendering capabilities though, both phones are neck and neck to save an identical 4K video using Filmora Go. But we like to see how the phones fare in real usage, and again, both phones' fingerprint scanners perform at the same speeds. To keep this a fair test, both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi networks, have been loaded with identical profiles in out-of-the-box conditions, and are on their latest software at the time of filming this video, noting that the P30 Pro is on pre-release software. For an accurate simulation of the real world, we've also arranged the order of the applications in a manner that many people would actually tend to access them in. From the start, the narrow lead is with the P30 Pro, although the Mi 9 isn't too far behind. The difference in apps is about 1 or maybe 2 applications, but loading times on the P30 Pro give the Mi 9 time to catch up. This is the case even towards the middle of the test when we're starting to load heavier applications and games, but it seems like the load times are a bit faster on the P30 Pro. Leading right to loading the last game of the first round, which is PUBG, the P30 Pro is first to finish this round in 1 minute and 37 seconds and moves on to the second round for memory management. In the second round, the P30 Pro's 8GB of RAM helps it keep all of the opened applications in memory, and when it's at the Subway Surfers application, the Mi 9 finishes its first round in 1 minute and 50 seconds. For the Mi 9, it comes with 6GB of RAM, and with it struggles to keep any of the applications in memory and has to reload them, which is disappointing to say the least. The 6GB of RAM, in fairness, is 2GB less than the P30 Pro, but it shouldn't cause such a huge drop in performance. It could have easily kept the lighter applications in memory, but that wasn't to be. So while the P30 Pro finishes the entire test in 2 minutes and 18 seconds, the Mi 9 is loading Twitter in its second round of the test. I think this is a case of software optimization on the Mi 9 or aggressive resource allocation and the way it's handled in out-of-the-box conditions on the Mi 9, but at the same time, it's also very impressive on Huawei's part considering the software on the P30 Pro is still pre-release. Nonetheless, the Mi 9 finishes its entire test in 3 minutes and 34 seconds, a minute and a bit behind the P30 Pro, which makes the Huawei P30 Pro the winner of this one. Let us know what you think about the results down in the comments and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, this was Vaibhav and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.